brother Kobe gone. Thank you for the 3-peat. If I talked about that pain, you wouldn't believe me. Might go by the LA Sparks and change the name to the GGs. Get Chuck to coach and first ship gon' be a freebie. Broken records, broken backboards. Broke the records for broken backboards. I'm that raw. Turks and Caicos with a bad. She don't swipe through my phone. She get distracted with the black cards. Cars jingle like the bells in a holiday song. Raise my kids and they proud of their home. Stock portfolio as thick as a Harry Potter novel. And my rings got philosopher stones. It's Diesel.
Yeah. DJ on the beat, so it's a bang. Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pinstripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make it up. Yellow strands from the land. The lenses on my, I got bags of cash. Harry Tubman, $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like a athlete, I'm sporting bad. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne. Told it, tie my shoes, they cost a couple bands. How you gon'
leave me on red? You must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton, for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down the Protect, now that's a cold front. I just, now that's a royal flush. No flex, fool fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in the ghost. She say I'm a, I gave her the, diamonds vaccinated like a, that mean they even colder than before. I got the Mighty Joe, for the money and two for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to Tupelo. Hello?
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Chica, ¿qué dices? Saoco, papi, saoco. Saoco, papi, saoco. Chica, ¿qué dices? Saoco, papi, saoco. Saoco, papi, saoco. Saoco, papi, saoco. Cuando pone perla en el collar, te pipián diferentes, ya no son perla uno. Cuando los cubitos de hielo ya no se guarda hielo, se congela uno. Cuando es de noche en el cielo y se vuelve de día, ya todo eso cambió. Cuando el caballo entra otro.
Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. It's the end of a string of away games for the Hawks as they look forward to returning home after this one.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Halliburton on the wing. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Middleton drives in. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 20 feet out. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And the rejection by Jackson. Miller outside. Inside. The kick out to Irving. There's a good screen. Pass to Clowney. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scorers, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Irving, following the score by Indiana. Clowney, good.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Now, here's Halliburton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And it's Miller penetrating. Pass to Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Ingram missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton outside. Here's Lively. To end the run. Out to Ingram. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Great D that time from Middleton. Irving for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Jackson with the screen. Right side, Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And Indiana making a change here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Talk about being shot ready. Theo catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Dang. Now Towns. Mitchell left side. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Dang. From deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Miller, no up. Pacers trailed by 11. And here is Mitchell. Still yet to score. They kick out to Hield. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Lively. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Irving attacking. Good D by Hield. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Miller's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Hield following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Halliburton. It's deflected. Miller with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Now Miller. He's got 9. With the drive. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Downey, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Halliburton. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here is Irving. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Jackson with the screen. To the inside. Nifty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Towns. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here.
Give it up for your Pace mainstay.
106 left in the first half of the game. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Jackson. The Hawks working the ball around. Middleton right side. The shot will not fall. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He doesn't get the second one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Towns with the steal. And here's more outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Atlanta leading by 12. To the middle. Ingram with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Sasser can't hit. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pacers trailed by 14. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Halliburton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pacers. Pass to Grimes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Irving. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Into the lane. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Kuzma outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for two. Towns has got 5 now.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Irving looking for an opening. Jackson. Pacers with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Ingram outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And that one drops for him. He's got 11.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Now here's Hield, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The lead now in single digits. Moore's got his second basket of the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They double him with Dang. Pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Now, here is Miller. 11 points in the game. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here's Miller. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here is Miller. After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sasser gets the bucket.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Clowney. Yep, it counts. Clowney's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Towns. Towns throws it down.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Miller surveying the floor. Middleton on the wing. No one near him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
No good from Moore. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. Atlanta calls timeout.
Your Pacers are bringing the heat now at midcourt.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Out to Ingram. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
The Pacers making a switch here. Hield outside. Halliburton outside. Clayton with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Irving with a clean look. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 eggs.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Miller outside. Jackson with the screen. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the dunk by Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Irving double team. Kuzma outside. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. Miller outside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Towns. Towns, the screen. Healed from outside.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
Irving double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Hield from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Irving. Back to Middleton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Chris Middleton is a bad man. He loves giving it to the defense.
Hield from outside. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 10. Down low. Here's Middleton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for Atlanta.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Halliburton with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by